Hey guys, LegoMaster365 here, and I wanted to share a little behind the scenes video on my 80th anniversary video, Allies. It's a simple short story, but production turned out to be more complicated than I first thought. Also, stick around to the end of the video for a short teaser at my next video. It's another story and I think you guys will like it. Now, on with the video. Originally, I wasn't going to make anything for the 80th. I didn't think I had time to film and edit a story, nor did I have any models to use for filming. A couple of weeks before the 80th, I finally received a half-complete custom Gordon I had bought a long time ago. The wheels were painted, the body shell was in primer, and the tender was taken apart. The model was tender drive originally, and the previous owner ripped out the motor. I wasn't sure what to do with this model anymore, but I thought maybe I could get at least the loco part made into a Gordon for the story. I looked at my train cabinet and found an unfinished short E2 shell made by the LBSC Thomas. And thus, a story was sparked. I taped up the models in preparation for painting. Gordon's chassis was completely taken apart for better access to the wheels. I painted both the models in Rust-Oleum Sail Blue. Their running boards and smoke boxes were hand-painted with red and black acrylics. Then, Thomas and Gordon were both given waterslide transfers. Thomas got a nice big number 1 on his tanks, while Gordon got all his boiler bands and cab lining. For the purposes of this video, Thomas was meant to be unfinished as he's still at the works, but just so happened to be undergoing steam tests when Gordon needed rescuing. This was partially to have a state of Thomas not normally seen modeled, but also to save time as I didn't really want to paint the wheels. For filming, I borrowed the safety valves and whistle from John's Bachmann 1F. I have my own 1F, as that's the chassis my model is sitting on, but I didn't have the body shell to take the pieces for mine. Both Thomas and Gordon were fitted with Akira scale screw-link couplers so Thomas could pull Gordon away properly. Weesh. Kind of took off like a rocket there, but that's okay. I film all my stories at John's house. Because of that, it means I have to travel 2 hours to and from his house anytime I want to make a story. This also means that I don't have a lot of time to film those videos. This is why my last few stories have just been engines sitting around and talking to each other. Sitting around and talking is easy. One set, a couple of unique angles, and there we go. The set is a simple mainline location, supposedly about a mile south of Crovan's Gate. The set was built with 180-degree detail, meaning that I could place the camera anywhere on the table to film the train's faces, and there would be detail in the background. Originally, there wasn't going to be a road in the background, but I thought the scenery looked a bit boring. So, the morning of filming, I quickly added a road over the tracks. When it came time for the final shot, a new set was constructed. This time, the set was only built to be seen from one angle. For some reason, even though the pickets and Gordon were removed, Gordon kept still shorting out Thomas and stopped him from being able to pull Gordon along the set. So I put Tamiya masking tape over Gordon's wheels on the side not facing the camera to break the electrical connection and allow Thomas to pull him along. We also used this set to film Thomas backing down onto Gordon. Fun fact, the mountain you see off to the side is actually a tunnel piece. You can see it crop up in a lot of my sets as it's one of the easiest ways to change elevation. And with those final shots, filming was complete. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, and I hope you have since you watched this video, please check out Allies. It was very fun to make and I'm really happy with the ending. If you want to see more stuff like this, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. It really means a lot. And since you made it this far, I think it's only fair to share the teaser of my next video. Bye!